up a truck. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that's a good way to start my video. So, what does paradise look like? It looks something like Phnom Penh. So, why does this matter? Blah, blah. So, like, isn't everyone looking for a better life? Yeah, it's pretty obvious that's here in Phnom Penh. So the first thing is the culture, the language, the people is very, very like calming, respectful, kind, loving and caring is kind of like my ideal society. Also, everyone speaks English and it's dollarized, and the labor here is great. There is a big influx of young people. Like the average age of people here is like, the median age is like 25 years old. And it's very refreshing to have a society in which everyone you meet is young. It conjures images of like becoming, opportunity, freshness, growth. When you go to a country where it's just decay, it's pretty depressing. So why not invest in your personal happiness? Yeah, like it seems to be the obvious thing, investing in your happiness, your health, getting a 90-minute massage chair for like $20. Best food of all. Actually, something people don't talk about. Khmer food is actually very, very delicious. There's a place called 11-1 Kitchen and also Malis, M-A-L-I-S, which is great. And I think also the language and the culture is super fascinating. It's kind of like the script is borrowed from India, and it's kind of a little bit of a mishmash between Hinduism, Vishnu, Shiva, and the gods, Buddhism, and modern day life, right? So the city is really fascinating. Also, from an investment perspective, it's good because what to me is unique as an outsider is Phnom Penh is still relatively underdeveloped, yet it is rapidly developing. You'll see all these people with like, nice cars and stuff like that. And, you also see the Chinese cars on the road.
Walking around.
And so as a consequence, like opportunity here feels infinite. And to me, that's a very optimistic note because in the States, it feels very limiting. Yeah, this is the place. Malis, this place is super good. Apparently Jackie Chan went here too. Malis restaurant. Yeah, this place is super good. Bông cắt sóc.
Bông sạch.
Sạch. Phu sạch. Yeah, lọ. Actually, what I love too is it's just you feel calmer here, happier here, more tranquil. Also, not that many foreigners, which is quiet. I also think that culturally, what I also like too is, everyone has to make a living, but money here is not the end goal. It's more about like harmony, family, the cosmos, I guess, right? And also my sense too is culturally there's not a strong sense of envy or jealousy. It's like everyone just kind of supports each other, and people are very, very humble in a good way. And I also think that people seem to live within their means pretty well. Technologically, Telegram, ABA is very, very interesting to me as an outsider. And strategically, it is located along the Mekong Delta, which is interesting because it means that it has borders with, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, close by to China. And also what it seems like is there seems to not really be tariffs with China. So if you want to buy a BYD car, it's pretty cheap. It's like, $22,000 for a brand new electric car. And also the real estate development here is quite good. And the economy looks quite stable. I really think, honestly, at this point, is there anything I miss about America? No. The only thing I guess I quote miss is my Texas Power squat bar. That's pretty much it. In theory, I could just ship one here if I really wanted to, or just order a Chinese knockoff from ChinaKettlebell.com. Also, the gym here that I go to, Monkey Fit, has everything I need. So, there's really nothing missing. Everything here is full. So then the question is, once you have a happy, prosperous, full life, then what? Then I think the next step is, trying to promote prosperity to other people, and also life becomes more autotelic. You do things for the sake of it, not because there is some sort of economics payoff. And that's very refreshing, because if you're living just to live, you will never have any superfluous energies to pursue things which are quite interesting from a personal perspective. Also, what's kind of cool here is every day it's different, new places popping up. I love all the street smells, all the people cooking the fish in the morning. It's very delicious. And it's just very peaceful, calm, and stimulating. It's interesting. It's not boring. Even in LA is quite Samjang. Domino's Pizza. Interesting. Rent a villa. I feel like there's still so many opportunities. I think the reason why Phnom Penh doesn't have more foreigners is because it's just difficult to pronounce and type. I mean, which might be a good thing. Maybe it keeps away the weirdos. Yeah, I'm like learning more a little bit about the local histories and stuff like that. Yeah, it's all like infinitely fascinating to me. Yeah, so Brave New Frontiers. I still think obviously Bitcoin is the way. You know, chat is essentially your augmented self. And I really do feel that the next generation, you know, leverages seems to make some most sense. So living in a place which is not expensive, saving in Bitcoins or building Bitcoin businesses, and yeah, sharing that prosperity with others seems to make a lot of sense. And you know, honestly, no place is forever. It's you know, I think it's wise to pivot when it makes sense. Even the reason I discovered Bitcoin was because of COVID. And also Phnom Penh was random because you know, I never expected to come here, but looks like I did. So I think also in life, knowing how to harness randomness and chance to your favor, there's this weird idea that chance is a bad thing. I think there's that quote, chance is when skill meets opportunity or something. So when certain opportunities come your way through pure randomness or whatever, your intelligence is to channel that opportunity productively. I think, you know, honestly, at this point, I'm like wealthier than my wildest dreams. I have the 7.3x rack pull done already. Oh, look at these guys doing the construction so good. Like so inspired by the dudes here. They build stuff so fast. And yeah, so I think at this point it's just like building what you're interested in about cyber capitalism, making websites. Bluehost.com seems to be the path forward. And yeah, like, you know, getting your steps outside, having lots of time to think. I think even something that I've been doing is don't have ChatGPT on your phone, just have it on your iPad or your laptop. And as a consequence, when you're on your phone, just reserve it for Google Maps and FaceTime. And yeah, like routinely let your mind go fallow. I think the myth of productivity is, you know, you always have to be working. Being here in Cambodia, the upside is everyone's so much more chill. So like, you don't feel so forced to be working all the time. Also the nice thing too is, since my weightlifting stuff is getting heavier, I actually don't need to go to the gym as frequently. I just spend more time just walking around outside. Like at this point, it seems more productive to just walk 30,000 steps a day and do a new record once a week. rather than trying to, you know, be consistent every day. But you know, once again, it just kind of depends on your mood and your health. Some days you sleep good, some days you don't. It's okay, it's part of the game. But if you're playing for eternity, none of the small details matter. Yeah, it looks like, you know, you go buy your Cybertruck in Cambodia. Life is good.